Hey yo, guys. My name is Sanela, and on this one here, I'll start off by saying, bless you guys, bless Sunday. And in this video here, we're discussing my thoughts and views on weed, marijuana and ganja, and why we're seeing a lot of young guys smoking weed, a lot of young girls smoking weed. And for me, personally, before we even dive deep into the video, I'll say marijuana, as much as they classify it as a drug, but to me, marijuana is a herb. We can debate about that. We can say whatever. Marijuana is a herb. Now, remember, a herb is available for everybody and anybody to use, but how we use a herb is different. You understand? Now you might say, hey, Sanele, you're talking about weed because you're smoking weed. No, I don't smoke weed. I used to smoke weed. I cannot come here into the video, and because it's on YouTube and it will be on the platform for I don't know how long. My daughter will watch this, my girlfriend, wife will watch this. Now I have to come here and lie to you guys and say, hey, I've never tasted weed. I used to be a weed smoker. I used to be a hardcore weed smoker. You understand? I used to. I cannot run away from that. It's a fact. Now, you know the reason why I'm doing this video, it's because, when I was on my way to work, and we are all aware of Amapara, we're all aware of Nyaupe boys and stuff. So to me, it was like, why people who smoke weed or marijuana or ganja or zol, they don't become like the Nyaupe boys? Obviously, the different drugs and stuff. So I think that we all have to respect. We all have to respect the herb, man. You understand? It's a fact. I know people who are wealthy, people who are rich, and they're smoking marijuana. Obviously, they might be using different drugs. You understand? They might be into different drugs. But I know a lot of people who are rich and they smoke marijuana. You understand? And I hate the fact that people will be talking bad about marijuana and they'll be in support of cigarettes. Instead, we need to be talking about how bad cigarettes is for us as human beings. And I'm not saying let us support marijuana and let us support Zol and stuff. I'm just making this video here to share my thoughts and views on marijuana and ganja. I'm not saying you guys have to go out there and start smoking and stuff. No, if you're smoking and marijuana or Zol is working for you, if it's working for you, good. You understand? But let's respect the fact that in South Africa as of now, it's not really a passed law that anybody can smoke weed anyway. You understand? So that's where the fights with the public and police comes in. We find people smoking Zol in anywhere, and when the authorities come and the officers come, you find people wanna argue, with the law and stuff. Smoke weed in your own place. I respect that. And weed and I don't know which word you might be using in your location or in your suburb or in your area or in your country, in Jamaica. I don't know which word you're using for marijuana or Zol, but I'll stick to the word Zol or marijuana, right? It works for some people. It's worked for some people. A lot of people will be very active after smoking. Will be very, very hyperactive. They'll do things that you don't even feel like doing. It works for them. I know a guy who works in a hotel. He's a top chef. Top chef. He's doing pizzas, specializing with pizzas in a top restaurant. Top hotel. He's specializing with pizza. You find the guy when he hasn't smoked, he won't perform like how he performs when he has smoked. So it works for him. You understand? You find people who are good with maths, people who are good in different subjects. After smoking, they become sharp, they become proactive, they become they come with creative stuff. You understand? It works for them. Musicians, you find people, they don't even know how to write lyrics when they're not high. But after smoking Zol per se, sure, what comes out from their mouth is something else. So, according to what I've seen and according to what I have experienced from my own life, Zol can help you to actually tap into something into some other, I don't know how to say it, I don't know how to put it, but I'm sure you get it. It can help you to tap into some other parts of your brain that you don't even you don't normally tap into, because the level of thinking when you are high on something, you understand, you go deep into your mind. You understand? And please note, this video is not promoting Zol. I'm not saying go out there and smoke Zol and stuff. I'm just talking about the bad and the good of smoking Zol, or how people use Zol to push forward in life. Now, the bad side of it is, in our schools, we see a lot of young guys and girls who are smoking weed. You understand? And we see a lot of them. They're smoking weed, they're doing all that, and I don't even know how to describe it. Like the young generation in school, how they're using all these different drugs. More especially, they start with cigarettes, they go into weed and stuff. I don't know if it's working for them, but I think there has to be an age restriction, just like how alcohol, they're saying no under 18s has to do those age restrictions. I think all the guys, and I don't know, of course some of the guys are selling it in the corners, but there has to be a law that says if you are under 18 and you are caught with weed or marijuana, the law has to deal with you. I think that there has to be a law which says that as much as people get caught, and like you find kids and young guys in school, they're caught with knives and cigarettes and more especially marijuana, because the law will tell them that they're still young, they have to go to school. I think there has to be like a serious punishment for people who are under 18 and who are caught with marijuana everywhere in the world, so that we can respect the herb. You understand? So that we can actually show respect to the herb, to marijuana. So we like, hey, marijuana, we respect you. There's no one who's under 18 who will smoke you, who will touch you. We're here to protect you. That there has to be a law like that, Buffett. So I'm not sure how you think. Tell me in the comments what you think. You understand? Because I'm confused. Like, you find all the guys who are smoking marijuana, they are very decent, respectful. You understand? We respect them. You understand? They don't go around bullying people. You understand? They are very, very well-mannered because they are old. But the young guys who are like under 18 and they're smoking the herb, sure. I don't know, maybe they mix it with something else. I don't know what's happening with them, because the herb cannot make you to do all those crazy stuff. You understand? You don't become violent and you think you're a gangster now just because you're smoking the herb. I'm talking from experience. I was never like that. Actually, I stopped because of my own reasons. Obviously, I had to stop. And I started smoking the herb. I had to stop. I'm grateful of that. And I'm not here talking against anybody who smokes the herb. There are lots of guys that I know, guys that I work with, who smoke the herb, and they're actually doing fine in life. I'm sure you know all those guys. Guys who are driving fancy cars, they're smoking the herb. Life is continuing for them. But what's wrong with the young generation? What's wrong with the young guys who are smoking the herb? Is it because they mix it with something? But now they don't become Nyaope boys and all these street kids. They are still at home. Just that the language they use at home. I think just because they can smoke the herb, they think they are gangsters now. I don't know what's going on. Please, guys, there has to be a system to protect the herb from the young guys. And please note, I'm not saying there has to be a system to protect the young guys, because obviously we cannot be in control of them, but let us protect the herb. So all the guys who are smoking the herb out there, please guys, advise the young ones that just because you're smoking the herb, you're not a gangster now. You don't have to go around talking shit and acting as if you are the boss of your house and stuff. So I'm not high on something. I'm just high on my thoughts. I'm high on people respecting this world, people respecting the elders and stuff. Please, guys. Please. I know music plays, hip-hop hip hop plays a big role in our young generation to like join, like in smoking the herb for wrong reasons and stuff. Music plays a big role in that. Obviously, I don't. Nobody dictates how people have to produce the music. That's a topic of another day. We cannot control the mainstream media. We just you understand, the matrix is there, the system is there, but let us try and, because this is a topic that we need to be speaking about in our locations, in our communities, because it's all started with cigarettes, marijuana. If ganja doesn't work for the young guys, that's where the nyaupe and all this other stuffs come in. So if we can be able to protect the herb, if we can be able to protect the herb and marijuana, trust me, we are going to have a lot of citizens here who are doing good. A lot of things can happen for other people. Please, guys, subscribe to the channel. I'm not here to fight anybody. I'm not here to promote marijuana. I'm not here to promote anybody other than positivity. I'm just here to share my thoughts, and if you find value, guys, please subscribe. Let us protect the herb. The herb is there for medicine. The herb can be used for different things. As much as people are talking down on the herb, I know for a fact that the herb can help in many different ways. Just that some people are using the herb or marijuana for wrong reasons, thinking that after smoking they become the Super Marios and super powerful human beings, and they start talking bad to their own parents and stuff. So it's a lot of things happening, guys. So let us protect the herb. Let us protect the young generation. Let us push positivity. Please subscribe to the channel. The channel is growing. I appreciate you guys. In the comments below, share your thoughts, how you feel about marijuana. And yeah, I'm not here to motivate anybody. I'm just here to share my thoughts. I'm not saying stop smoking, no. If it works for you, fine. It works for you. For me, it was working, but I had to stop for some reasons. Obviously, for some reasons. You understand? And I know for a fact that the herb works for a lot of guys. And I respect the herb, and I respect everybody who smokes the herb, but I don't respect the activities that people, the young generation more specifically, that the young generation gets into. I don't respect all the activities that the young generation do when they're high. That's why I made this video, guys. I love you guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Peace. I'll see you on another video.